3, 2, 1.
Boom! And welcome to the Big Honker Podcast today. Brought to you by Boss Shot Shells. Brand new dove loads coming out. Check them out at bosshotshells.com. I'm Jeff Stanfield with the world famous Andy Shaver.
And it's never too early to start ordering for waterfowl season. If you're turkey hunting, they got Boss Tom out. Head over to bosshotshells.com. Shells will come straight to you. Today's
April 2nd.
April 2nd. First quarter of the year is over, so hopefully you're crushing your goals that you set for your New Year's resolution. Odds are you probably quit that
January 3rd.
January 8th or so on Quitters Week. So, but the first quarter of the year is over with, so get to it, motherfucker. All right, today, I realize it's a family show, so that was very ugly of me. So today, there's a little bit of a discrepancy. Some people say Shakespeare died today. Some people say he didn't die until April 23rd. Since it's my day today, I'm saying that Shakespeare died today.
Do you think many people really care?
Probably not, but...
What's your favorite Shakespeare?
It was kind of a Macbeth. It was kind of a week. It was kind of a weekday for death and birth. So I got screwed again. Shakespeare was born in Stratford upon Avon, England. Never heard of that place. In April, they also think he was born on April 23rd. So they're saying he could have been born and died on April 23rd. I say he was born on April 23rd.
What year was this all?
1564.
Well, that's why their record's a little off. We're good with that.
Long time. Not much is known about his early years, and there's a mysterious period from 1585 to 1592 where he disappeared from historic records. These are known as the lost years. Career in London by 1592, Shakespeare was active in London's theater scene. He was the key member of the Lord Chamberlain's Men, a popular acting company that later became the King's Men under King James I. His plays were performed at the Globe Theatre, an iconic Elizabethan playhouse. Shakespeare coined or popularized over 1,700 words in English. Did not know that. Including bedazzled, swagger, lonely, didn't know how you could coin that, gloomy, and eyeball.
Eyeball?
Yeah, I don't know how he got that, but they give Shakespeare credit for coining that term. Many of his phrases, all that glitters is not gold, to be or not to be, wear your heart on your sleeve, are all still used today and all go back to Shakespeare. Around 1610, Shakespeare retired. He died in 1660 at the age of 52, allegedly after drinking too much at a tavern with friends. His epitaph famously warns against disturbing his grave, which some believe was to prevent grave robbers. However, they think that grave robbers robbed his grave and stole his skull. Shakespeare was buried in the Holy Trinity Church in Stratford. His grave features a famous inscription supposedly written by him. Good friend, for Jesus' sake forbear to dig the dust enclosed here. Blessed be the man that spares these stones, and cursed be the man that moves my bones. So they did... In 2016, a radar scanned his tomb and revealed an unusual disturbance at the head of the grave, fueling the theory that his skull had been taken. So there is a curse to Macbeth, one of his plays. Actors believe Macbeth is cursed, calling it the Scottish play, instead of saying its name out loud in theater. Legend has it that Shakespeare used real witchcraft spells in the play, leading witches to curse it. Over centuries, multiple accidents have occurred during its production, including 1937's Lauren Oliver was almost crushed by falling stage weight. 1942, an actor playing Macbeth stabbed the actor playing Duncan with a real knife instead of a prop. And in 1849, there was a riot at the Macbeth performance in New York that led to 20 deaths. They still think Shakespeare haunts Stratford, so be careful if you go near his grave. So they think he could have been a time traveler also, Jeff. Didn't know this. His plays describe events and scientific discoveries that happened after his death. In The Tempest, he talks about a shipwreck eerily similar to the one that happened in Bermuda in 1609 before news of it could have reached England. And he seemed to invent words and ideas far ahead of his time, like moonbeam and bedroom. Well, we're just giving all the word credit to Shakespeare.
He wrote everything.
He did.
It's kind of hard to argue it, though.
Yeah, I don't know. So the guy that was born today, Pedro Pascal.
I don't know that name.
He was the detective in Narcos, the DEA agent.
Oh, yes. Yep.
So he was born in Chile. His parents moved over here seeking asylum from Chile. They were a part of the anti-Pinochet political movement and fled Chile when he was a baby seeking asylum in Denmark, later settled in the United States. He grew up in Texas and California. One of his first breakthrough roles was Game of Thrones. He played the Red Viper, and you probably hadn't seen Game of Thrones, have you?
No.
Great show, actually. His brutal duel with the Mountain is one of the most shocking moments in the series. I can attest to that. It was something that I did not see coming. I did not watch Narcos. You said it's fantastic.
It's amazing.
He was in The Mandalorian. I have not seen that. And then he plays Joel Miller in The Last of Us. The Last of Us is on HBO. It's a zombie apocalypse type thing. It's actually a very good show. And I played the game when I was younger. So, yeah, that's Pedro Pascal. Now, for the thing that happened today, happened a year ago. Taylor Swift joins the Forbes billionaire list. She did it.
I believe that.
She made it. April 2nd, 2024. She is the richest female musician, and she is the first female artist to do it by her songs only.
She's the only artist ever to become a billionaire, isn't she?
No. So Rihanna is also a billionaire.
She's only got beat up by her boyfriend?
Yeah. And Beyonce. So Rihanna made most of her money through a cosmetic line. Fenty, I think is what it's called. Fenty Beauty. So Taylor Swift, she became a billionaire after her Eras tour. They think that so Forbes estimates her music catalog to be worth $600 million, and her tours and royalties have pocketed her another $600 million. She also owns an estimated $125 million in real estate. Her jump to billionaire status was largely driven by her ongoing Eras tour. This was written last year. It began in March of 2023. So she did it. She has more money than her boyfriend, Travis Kelce.
Do you think he'll ask her to sign a prenup?
Right. So other people on the list is, like I said, Rihanna. Most of her money came from her beauty line. What's Jay-Z's wife's name? Beyonce. She's on the list also. Madonna's not a billionaire. I didn't realize this. She has an estimated net worth of $850 million. Madonna does.
Yeah.
But she is one of the world's top touring artists with more than $1.6 billion in total gross across all of her concerts. Madonna. So
I can't imagine going to see her ass now.
Madonna?
No. In 1983, yes. 2025, hell no.
Not today.
No.
Barbra Streisand actually has a pretty big
She's been in
net worth.
She was in the first original Stars Born.
$460 million.
Yeah.
She published a nearly 1,000-page memoir last year. I can't imagine. I don't know much about Barbra Streisand, but 1,000 pages of a memoir, I just don't see how. Dolly Parton, $450 million. So she's behind Miss Taylor Swift by a handsome margin. So she's even got Dollywood helping her out.
I wonder if some of the older actresses, like back in the day, like Barbara Mandrell, you probably don't even know who that was.
I don't.
She was really, really big in the late 70s, early 80s, had her own show on TV and traveled everywhere.
Yeah.
Just money's so different now than it was back then. What kind of money she would have made today's market?
Yeah. I don't know. Taylor Swift almost lost her catalog to that Scooter Braun incident. Somehow she got it back, and I don't know the whole legalese about all that, but
I'm not a Swiftie, but the young lady's very talented.
She has made a lot of money.
She has been. She's very talented.
She's a cash cow.
Yeah. She is the, I think Miranda Lambert is better than her, but Miranda Lambert has not marketed herself and had the crossover.
Yeah, I don't know.
Taylor Swift's crossover to pop has been her biggest.
Crazy. And it all happened in basically 2023, 2024. So since switching labels, Swift has released 4 new albums: Lover, Folklore, Evermore, and anyway, I don't care. She's a billionaire. Congratulations to her. She's worked hard, and maybe she deserved it. I don't know.
On to April 3rd.
April 2nd. Oh, yeah, on to April 3rd.
Yep.
All right. Love you. Bye. Watch for deer.
See ya. God bless. Bye.